Hello, hello, my friends. Anybody home? Oh, yeah, I see people already waiting. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, for people who don't know me, my name is Charlie Musonda Senyo, and I'm here to talk football. All right, let's see. Kwasi Daniel is in the house. We have Moha in the house. He's suggesting already that Werner should be swapped. Okay. Hello, Mr. Ndinga. Okay. Hello. Hi. How's it going? Werner, no swap deal? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. Watching from Ghana. Okay. Thank you for being here, Mr. Eben. Hi, I'm in Uganda. Amati TV from Uganda. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Anybody? I don't know if I'm live or not. I'm using this new computer here and stuff, so I don't know, man. Let me know if you can hear me and you can see me so we can start talking business, So the show is for the people and by the people. The title means nothing, okay? I depend on people. I depend on what you people want to talk about. So if you have some news, you have some breaking news to share with us, feel free to do so, because you never know. My sources are telling me that we're going to sign Mr. Bean very, very soon. So probably not by now he's been presented at Chelsea. So if you have some news to share with us, feel free to do so. You have some breaking news, Baggy? Okay. You can share with us some breaking news. My breaking news is like, I don't know. Check my last tweet. Okay. Let me go on Twitter. Twitter to check on what Baggy said. Maybe we have some signings. Let me see. Twitter. What the heck? It's just like taking 100 years to get on Twitter. I just don't know what's going on with my Twitter page, but let me get from a different computer. Okay, give me a second, Baggy. I'm just checking on your last message. Jenna's here. Okay. I see. Let's see the message. I don't even know how to use a computer, bro. I'm using a PC for the first time, maybe in 15 years. This tweet was. Ebola will be quarantined at Chelsea. Okay. The biggest mistake in Chelsea history was than De Bruyne. Okay. Well, I don't mind, man. I never attacked anybody, so The biggest mistake. Yeah, I made a comment about. I don't know, Monster. I don't know if he can attack me. I don't really believe because, well, I believe what you said, but I don't watch people often. I'm at work, so if he feels that he need to attack me, that is his choice. But I mean, I've been promoting him. I've been promoting him, calling people to go and subscribe to him, helping the channel grow. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to check on it at some point. But it is what it is. It's a tweet that I put about youngsters. If you believe or not, it's not your problem. I believe in Lewis Bate that is gonna be. It's gonna be a big mistake for Chelsea to let some people go, to let the kid go. So I don't know. I don't care, man. When you get to this business, you have to be ready to get some punched from people for no reason. Okay, you have your choices. I have mine. I think he just called on Alex Goldberg or something here, saying that he's getting paid by I don't know, players, by Declan Rice or whatever. I don't know. Maybe that is his way of growing. I don't know. But me, I never attacked anybody. I try to help people. People who even don't know me. That even don't know that I'm promoting them. But if he feels that he needs to attack me, that is a problem. That is his problem, man. You defend whoever you believe. So, people, do you have any question for me so we can start talking football? This is the problem, though. You can help somebody, you can make them grow, and then if they get to some point in a certain level, and then they start attacking you. But okay, let's see. Yeah, everybody, man. I don't care if you have 2 subs or you have 10 subs. I always promote people and help people. And I see the reason why certain people just don't want to help other people because of this kind of situation. You help somebody, they get somewhere, they start attacking you. That's the way it is, right? So let's see. I'm waiting for your questions, people. I believe in the youth, and there is not nobody that okay. So if anybody wanna come and talk to us, you can come. You can come and talk to us. Yeah, Baggy, tell them, man. I've been, when I discovered Baggy, he had like less than 30 subs. I was promoting him way before even he knew me. And one day, I just texted him. I told him, "Hey, brother, I like your work, and I've been promoting you." And he was like, "Really?" Yeah. So that's what I do because I don't. It's not a competition for me. It's just a community. I love people, and I love small account. So it is what it is. Hey, Herbert, give me a second. I will put you through, brother. I'm trying to figure out something quickly. Baggy said that he will go. He will be in. He'll be there. Abraham, Broja, who do you recommend? Who do you recommend for somebody? Abraham, Broja, who could you recommend for somebody? I don't really know what you mean by that. Broja, or they are all my brothers. They are all my people. So I have hard time to choose between them. They are all my boys, Okay. Let me see. Okay, go back and see if there are some more. No problem. Herbert is in the house. Let me put my brother Herbert. Herbert, brother, talk to us.
Yeah, a bit of a feisty start to today's stream, I guess.
What do you say?
I'm saying bit of a fiery start to today's stream.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people told me that somebody attacked me on social media and he called out on a tweet that I put out there. There are some youngsters, some kid from the academy that I'm trying to protect, and I said, hey, this is going to be one of the biggest mistakes that we make after the Bruna. And that individual called out on the tweet and talked on his stream, which is, how can you
Okay.
make a stream about me? And that particular individual, I've been helping him like since when he was less than 1,000 subs. Now he's over 10,000. He start attacking me. You see what I mean? So that
Yeah, yeah,
is,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, people can be ungrateful sometimes.
yeah. So what you have to say, brother? You're doing some business, and we are not signing anybody.
Yeah, we are doing some business. We need to do lots of business. Some won't be enough. Obviously, you guys don't need to do much. You can pretty much buy Haaland and we okay for the summer. Obviously, getting Haaland is not easy. Just on Blue Clouds TV, and we are talking pretty much the same thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
about the Haaland situation. The longer it goes, I feel Roman is planning something because his release clause is only kicking next season, but what they want is 175 million, I guess. So, look, you can make up 50 million or around 48 billion by the sales. I was looking at people who can be sold. So, like, so Giroud sold, Callum Hudson-Odoi if you want to sell him, Ross Barkley, Danny Drinkwater, even Ziyech. So you can raise a lot of money, and you just need to buy Haaland. So I mean, look, if I'm a Chelsea fan, I would really like Haaland to come because, uh, like, you don't need many positions. You and City don't need many positions. It's funny, like the two best team in England don't have a striker, so it's kind of a rare situation.
Okay. Hey, Baggy, what's going on, bro?
Yo, how's it going? How's it going, man? Blue Clouds just sent in a super chat. Blue Clouds just sent in a
Oh,
super
let me,
chat.
man. I can't even figure out where this. Oh, I see. Blue Cloud TV. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you for the money. Money, 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 money.
Yeah,
Making
yeah.
money here, huh? Thank you so much for helping Mr. Blue Cloud TV. And yeah, man. Baggy, what you have to say, brother? Go ahead.
Yeah. Ogs, I want you to give me 5 minutes. I want you to give
Okay.
me 5 minutes. I want to say something. I want to say something to the
Okay.
people in the chat. Listen, I don't care who says what or who does what, but this is one thing that I do want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it isn't Orgs saying this. This is me. This is me saying this. Okay, Orgs supported my channel, like he said, before I even knew he was supporting my channel. I had a Twitter account. I set up a Twitter account, and I didn't even. I was literally new to Twitter, and I didn't know how to set up the DMs. Okay, and he started tweeting me, telling me that he's sending me messages that he wants me to check on my DM, and I had to allow it to come through. And I started reading the messages. Orgs was supporting my channel without me even knowing. Okay, Orgs helped my channel grow. At the time, he had 45,000 subscribers, and I hadn't even reached 1,000 subscribers yet. I was like 400, 300 subscribers. When I found out, he was already promoting me. He was doing that before, but when I found out, I had like 300, 400 subscribers. And he was promoting me because he liked my content. He liked what I was doing. And it wasn't just me. There was others. I'll name one more who has actually also become successful. Miz, other side of the coin. Miz was being promoted by the Green Turf when he had only 200 subscribers. Okay, Now he has 5,000. I have 6,500 subscribers. Monster is past 10,000 subscribers. All of these guys I'm mentioning right now, we owe a debt of gratitude to the Green Turf. And I'm not saying it because he's giving me money. I'm not saying it because he's doing anything. No, he's supporting me. The fact that he has supported me and he used his platform to allow me to grow, to get exposure, that is what it's all about. Because as a community, we use our platforms to help others. I'm doing the same now. I'm doing the same. I learned from orgs that to be successful, you also have to allow people to also get success, because we grow together. We're a community. We're a team. Not only Chelsea Football Club is a team, but we here as a fan base, we're also a team. I started helping out other channels. I'm not going to name the channels that I'm helping out. They know who they are. Okay, this is the thing. We help each other and we support each other. Today, to be fair, Monster did not single Green Turf out. He did not single you out. He mentioned the tweet. He talked about the tweet and he said that this tweet was crazy, that he was not expecting, a big content creator to make this tweet, but he didn't single you out. He didn't mention you by name, but people in the chat recognized the tweet and they started saying this is the Green Turf's tweet. So to be fair to Monster, he didn't actually single you out, and he tried to cover the name when he was doing it, but because the tweet was recognized, it became apparent.
People know that, man. People know that. You can, even last time when he called out on Alex, he said a certain individual is trying to get money from players to promote them, and it was a big. You can tell who is supporting, Rhys James and Mason Mount and other boys like Declan Rice. So you don't have to mention somebody to say it. And the tweet wasn't even bad. I can even show you on the screen right now. It was me, Lewis Bet. Baggy, you know me. I've been supporting the boy since the beginning of this channel. I've been talking about the boy, making videos, supporting that boy, 16 years old. And now we are about to lose him. And I said, this is going to be one of the biggest mistakes, more than even De Bruyne. That is my opinion, and show my frustration. I didn't attack anybody. I don't attack anybody. You support Declan Rice. If I don't support him, it's my choice. I didn't mention anybody. I'm just supporting the players that I feel like supporting. The same way as Frank Lampard. The majority of people online didn't like him. I like the guy. That is my childhood. That's how I see football. I like the guy in the personal level. So I don't have to always agree with people. You know what I mean? So if it's gonna start like, okay, I have to attack big account, I don't know. So it is what it is, man. Alex. Hello, Alex. Are you still there? Baggy, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just saying. I mean, I don't think Monster wanted to be attacking you, but I think it ended up being that way because he mentioned the tweet and he mentioned it in a negative light, and he talked about big content creator, etc., etc. So it started to look, a little bit unpleasant. But to be fair, right now the fan base is getting a little bit stressed out. I mean, the tweet that I sent to you about Hakim Ziyech being a baller and everyone should just calm down, etc., etc. We need to lighten up the situation a little bit. We need to relax and chill out because listen, lads, we are still the champions of Europe. We're going to be the champions of Europe until the end of next season, and maybe even further. We might get it. We might win it again. We done it this season. If we get some good signings, if we get one or two marquee signings, we can do it. The thing is, we are all in so much stress right now for this Erling Haaland deal to go through because we have seen the lack of goals scored by Chelsea Football Club last season, and that is why we're so eager to see some goals being scored this season, and that's why we want to see Erling Haaland. But listen, the flip side to that, which is what Orgs was alluding to, is we also need to keep a balance because we need experience, we also need youth. And we need to maintain this. Now, I talked about this in my stream. Talked about the youth and the academy and how it should be incorporated either as a business venture where it gives us finances and it develops our club financially, or we use these players in order to develop our club in regards to potential big players like Mason Mount, Reece James, and whatnot, who have become big players. And if we do want to sell them, in 2, 3, 4 years down the line, we're gonna make some big money on them. So it's a business, but at the same time, we need to keep a balance of all of these different aspects, and that's what I think Orgs is alluding to in regards to Lewis Bay and with the De Bruyne situation from the
Yeah.
past.
And I completely understand that, Baggy. And I don't think that Marina is going just to watch my video and make my decision based on my video. I'm just giving my opinion as a fan. I can defend whoever I want in the, I defended Chaloba. I made so many videos about Goi, like, hey, this year is going to be his year. He's going to be given a chance, blah, 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 blah. The next morning, he was sold. So it doesn't depend on me. I am just reacting as a fan. I don't want to like be fake. I'm not going to be fake. If I like somebody, I would say it. But certain people think that, okay, my opinion is the reason why we didn't sign such or something happened. It does make sense? I don't know.
I get you. I get you.
Yeah. Alex, are you there?
Yeah, how are you guys? All good?
Yeah, we
All right,
good.
Alex.
Oh, good, all good, all good. Look, guys, I've been hearing what you guys saying, and this is Chelsea, man. This is not a fairy tale where we have all these young players come through. This is Chelsea, and we have to realize that it is a business, and it's Chelsea. Chelsea not dormant. We're not
Yeah.
a club that's going to wait for a player for 3 or 4 years to develop and then bet into our team and then sell them on for more money. We're a team that needs to win now, and we're a team that we need to compete. And to be honest, yes, okay, with this youngster, okay, the only way that I'll put this, the only strategy that I would have, maybe to have these young players, instead of going to buy players who are not really going to be a starter player, some players who can just be part of the squad. Bring those young players through instead of going buying other players. You use your academy to build the squad depth, right? But then have those key.
Hey, Alex, you're breaking. Alex, you still there?
Yeah. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So it's just we need to kind of realize that we're falling. Yes, we've won the Champions League, but we haven't won the Premier League in 5 years.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
We haven't
Alex,
won the Premier League. Can you hear me?
are you on your yacht or something with Abramovich?
No. Sorry. It's just I was getting cold. No,
It's
but I
okay.
was saying that we haven't won the Premier League in 5 years, and
Yeah.
we need to start. Yes, okay, maybe in the next couple of years we're going to be strong. Then we're going to be there to do that. But we need to take our heads out of our hole and actually realize that we can't be playing a game and trying to develop things. Okay, yes. I think some of the players like the Mount, like the Reece James, like the Tammy Abrams, all these other players. I think if we didn't have a transfer ban that year, some of these players might not even be in our team. Some of these players might have been sold. I can't say they would have been sold. We don't know that.
I completely understand that, Alex. I respect that. I completely understand. And if you watch my videos, even when I'm angry about the youngster being sold, at the end, I always say that Thomas Tuchel earned the right to have all kind of players. Like, he needs to give him money so he can buy. But it doesn't prevent me from saying what I think about the youngsters. And I am not promoting that, hey, let's promote 5 youngsters and keep playing them all the time. I'm talking about selling them. We sold Tomori, we just sold Gueye. Now Lewis Bet is leaving, and maybe other youngsters are going. So,
but the thing is that I want to say though, an academy is not made always to, every single yes, the main aim for a player is to get into the first team of Chelsea. But an football academy, if the academy sees a player like Mount, they say, oh, we've done a brilliant job. We've seen a player come through, and he's been a very important player for Chelsea.
Yeah, Alex is breaking. You wanna jump in, Baggy? Or
Yeah, no, I know
Very,
what Alex is
yeah.
trying
He's
to say here.
he's been a very important player for our squad. But then there's other players who might just don't reach that level, but they go and play. I don't know, at an Everton, they go and play at Leeds, and they're the first team players in that squad. It's still a very successful career for them. You know, it's still going to be a very successful kind of likelihood that some players don't always make it to the pinnacle. But for the academy, if they see a player be a starter in any Premier League team, that's still a success for Chelsea, even if the player wasn't in our team. So sometimes you have to. It's like one of those things you can't always have. Yes, we have the pick of the choice, and you always can develop, but you have to take a gamble on things, and yeah, it's one of those things. It can be annoying, but in the long run, we don't know if it's going to work or not. And sometimes taking a risk might be the best thing.
Can I jump in?
Yeah.
Can I jump in, Ogs?
Yes, sir.
Ogs, in regards to what Alex is saying, I agree and disagree. I agree and disagree. I want to say a shout out to Dominic and Steve in the chat. Appreciate you guys.
Sorry, guys, I'm gonna have to shoot, but I'll catch you guys in a bit. Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
thank
Alex.
You.
No
Thank
worries,
you,
no
Alex.
worries. Cheers. See you in a bit.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See
All
ya.
right, take care, Alex. See you later.
Bye, mate.
We had some examples in the past. We had Barcelona, Messi's generation. You know, Xavi, Iniesta, PK, Puyol, that generation. We had Man United with the Paul Scholes, Nicky Butt, David Beckham, that generation. We have Chelsea, this generation. You have generations where you have a bunch of players coming through for whatever circumstances. You know, Alex Ferguson wanted to bring in a lot of the youth, Pep, etc., Lampard. There are certain circumstances where you get players coming through, but normally, you get the odd one or two players making it from the academy into the first team. Not more than one or two, every other season. Now, in regards to a business sense, it wouldn't make sense if you're going to be training all these players and spending all this money and paying all these wages, and then these guys, you're only getting one or two players coming through. Okay, but the business sense says this: if they don't come through and play for Chelsea Football Club, then they are able to be loaned out or sold to generate funding for the academy and for the club. Now, some of these players are sold, and we look back and we say, maybe we shouldn't have sold them. We should have kept them, because these players could have become and did become good players. But they did become good players at Chelsea. They became good players elsewhere. Now, this is the risk factor that we have to take. Now, in my opinion, we need to balance it out. Whether or not Lewis Bate, whether or not the other players that we're talking about, because there's talk about Callum Hudson-Odoi right now. There's talk about, we know Tammy Abraham is on the way out.
Yeah.
Now, are these bad players? No, they're not bad players. Are they Chelsea level? Debatable.
Yeah.
In my opinion, one of those two is Chelsea level. In my opinion, Callum Hudson-Odoi is Chelsea level, and he should be given a more of an opportunity with Chelsea. Tammy Abraham, I don't think he is, but at the same time, I don't think we have been fair to the lad last season. I think the way Tuchel has handled him hasn't given him the opportunity, because we saw Tammy Abraham under Lampard. We didn't really see Tammy Abraham under Tuchel. He wasn't really given an opportunity to show what he's all about under Tuchel. So for us to say that he is not of the caliber, maybe we are being unfair to the lad. But this is where we are today, and end of the day, it's a business, but at the same time, it's also a club. It's something that we're attached to emotionally. As fans, we are attached to Chelsea Football Club emotionally, and it's all about keeping that balance. So I understand what Alex was saying, but
Yeah, completely agree with you. We need really to find a balance. We are Chelsea. We need to win, but also we need also. So the problem with me sometimes is like, why are we gonna build that great academy? And under Frank Lampard, we signed at least 6 wonder kids, from all over Europe. Remember, like Fiebema and all those lads, and all of a sudden they don't have a future. Xavier Buyamba, and what a message we are sending to other youngsters.
we were all happy when we saw Malang Sarr come into Chelsea because Malang
Ye-
Sarr,
Yeah.
he had potential, and now, he went to Porto, and now we're talking about loaning him out again. Even though we are looking at defenders, the crazy thing is this: we're looking at defenders, but we also sold Gerhi, we sold Tamori, and now we're gonna put Malang Sarr, on the transfer list or on the loan list. It's a little bit of a weird one because these are players that we're seeing up and close. I mean, who says these other options are better? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, is Sule really that much better than the players that we have? I mean, I don't want to compare because we'll get to a different debate. But I mean, do we really need to go and get another 27-year-old, 28-year-old from a different league when we have players who are proven in the Premier League? We're talking about selling Zuma right now. Zuma, he had a blinder with Thiago Silva under Lampard, and he played well in the four at the back formation. He's not played that great with Tuchel in the 5 at the back formation, 3 at the back formation. But should we be selling Zuma? It's a weird one. Orgs. Is it hot in the US as well? Do you guys have a heat wave there over there as well?
Well, the problem here we have ACs, so inside, I ask some few friends from overseas, and they say, "Oh, we don't have ACs here because it's cold often, so we don't have." But here, it's like 80-degree outside right now.
Yeah.
But
I've got a fan the size of my mic just behind me.
oh yeah, yeah. So I have we have a very good air conditioning here, and the kids here, man, like I'm very cold, but they are always like hot, like hey, AC all the time. So I'm freezing, as you can tell. I'm freezing here, but they're just enjoying the time. All right, so let's talk about. Do you have any other breaking news? When is your live streaming, Baggy?
I don't know. I was supposed to stream today, but the thing is this: I'm getting bored of just talking about the same topics over.
You are
and
like
over
me,
again.
right? You are like me, man. It's like repeating the same things over and over again. But that's the nature of this business, brother. If you have to go and say something, just do it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I streamed yesterday, so I probably won't stream tonight. I'll probably stream tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll have something to talk about tomorrow. But I wanted to show off my new mic and my new headset on your stream because every time I come on your stream, I'm always like this, and so I wanted to change and make it a little bit different. Man.
I got some equipment here, like mic and all this. And this computer is like new PC. I don't even know how to use it. I do have the mic, and it's just complicated, man. I don't know. I'm an old school. Just plug, go live, and that's it. But your stream is always great, man. I always watch you, by the way. But I listen. I'm walking, but I'm listening to Baggy. So.
Wow, Blue Cloud is rich today, man. Blue Cloud is
guy,
rich.
Abramovich. This is Abramovich. Thank you, brother, for your help. Wow, that is a lot of money. A lot of money, man. You see, people are helping from everywhere. Okay, thank you so much. Blue Cloud TV, my brother, go and subscribe to Blue Cloud TV, guys. Let's be real over here. If you don't leave the UK, they don't see you as a Chelsea fan in this case. Yeah, probably, but maybe not Baggy. Baggy sees us as Chelsea fans, even though we don't live in. But I know what you mean, brother. It's just weird. People don't see us as a Chelsea fans, but hey, we are Chelsea fans.
Listen. Chelsea supporters are different nowadays because we are Chelsea Football Club is a multinational club, it's an international club. It's not it's not an English club anymore. You have fans all over the world. Yes, we are based in London. Yes, we are based in the Premier League, but our fan base is everywhere. As you know, I spent about a year out in Iraq. I just came back a couple of months ago. So even in Baghdad, there's people that support Chelsea. All right, there's people that buy into Chelsea shirts and supporting and experiencing the joy when we win, when we lose. But if they come here and they try to express that, they might not be greeted in the way that they should be greeted, and that's unfortunate. But we're all Chelsea fans. It doesn't matter where we're from, where we are. Our love is for the club, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, I know what he means, and what happened today with Monster. I'm just surprised. I am shocked. I'm really shocked about Monster attacking me. I don't know. Maybe to be the man, you have to beat the man. Like beat the man to be the man kind of politics. But for me, it's not a competition. For me, it's all about friendship, brotherhood. We are all together, man. So it is what it is. It can, I don't really mind that. Thank you for another donation, brother. That's just a lot of money, man. It's helping me to pay all my equipment. Just got a new gaming computer and all the craziness that's going on. Need to set up, and then Blue Cloud also to help me set up some programs, man. When it comes to technology, brother, I am just living like in the 80s or something. I'm very bad on this.
People don't appreciate how much we have to spend to do all this streaming and videos. It costs money. It's not free.
It costs a lot of money. It's not free. So that it is. Herbert, you've been very quiet. What's going on? Sancho is not presented yet. What's going on, brother? Talk to us.
Yeah, there are some paperwork remaining. Not paperwork, just one paperwork remaining. After that, it's done. You can announce Sancho. But I don't believe that. I think they want to announce Sancho at the moment when the whole kit sponsors and everything. To just buy more shirts, because the response for the shirts have been very negative. Everyone is commenting like, "Don't buy the shirt, and Glazers out and all that." So they're just waiting to announce Sancho and Varane, so that the shirt sales can be boosted up. So it's just Glazonomics, the usual Glazonomics, nothing new.
So what number Sancho is going to wear?
It's a big question, because you have just given Cavani a new contract. You have literally begged him to stay because he wanted to go back to Uruguay, and he's wearing 7. And towards the end of the season, he was very good for us. And to take off the number off him to give Sancho, I mean, it's just going to be the same situation which happened like 3 years back with Martial and Zlatan. So I don't know what they're going to do with the number 7, because maybe they'll give it to Sancho because Cavani is leaving next season. But Cavani is an experienced guy, man. You can't be doing that to a senior professional. So I mean, it's a decision. I'm glad I'm not taking it. So we have to wait and see.
Okay, so I just got my lunch and some Coca-Cola. I'm not Ronaldo, man. Somebody told me to put my water away. Put your water away and take this. Coca-Cola, if you are watching, hey, come sponsor the channel, man. Come sponsor us. All right. Any more questions? Let's go see what Simon Phillips been saying. Because we're sharing here. We are learning a lot from Baggy and from other sources. Let's go and see what Simon Phillips been saying. Liverpool approach midfield. So what do you think about Lewis Bates going to Liverpool? Because they can see something on him. I don't want to sell him to Liverpool, really. Liverpool.
I think for any club to get a talented player who's come through the Chelsea academy is a bonus, because there is definitely room for improvement, room for development, and maybe that's what Liverpool are seeing. They're seeing a prospect for the future, and that's why they're moving for him.
Yeah, he's a very good kid. I've been making videos before. Well, I've been talking about the kid before even I started the channel, because I could say he can dribble, man. That guy got like the left foot like Messi or something. I'm not saying he's going to be the Messi, but kind of have a very good feeling about the boy. And I have very good. He's one of the few Chelsea players that follow me. So I don't know if I am being biased here. And his dad, like Mike Bate, he follows me too, and we have some chat in private. So it could be because of my bias, but they discover me through my videos of Lewis Bate, supporting him, posting something. So he followed me. I didn't follow him first. So that tells you that even though when they get big, they kind of forget you. But yeah, I'm gonna ask his dad if he can come through, talk to us live, and it's gonna be on the celebration of 100K. I'm gonna have Christian Pulisic dad, and probably also Lewis Bates dad. But I don't think he wanna talk at the moment.
Yeah,
Because
it's a little bit touchy with
yeah,
the transfer.
maybe
Yeah.
he will refuse it, but he already accepted my invitation, and Christian Pulisic dad also. Stay tuned. Many big things coming.
That will be a mad stream. That would be a mad stream.
Yeah. Okay. Haaland, Rice, maybe. What is your opinion about Rice, Mister Mister Baggy?
It's not gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Okay.
I think Chelsea have stated their limits, and I think West Ham have also stated their fee, and there's like a £40 million gap between what Chelsea are prepared to pay and what West Ham want for the lad. So that is a massive gap. Even if Chelsea were to, wow, blue clouds, man. Blue clouds, you're on fire today. You're on fire.
This
Blue clouds.
guy, he's Abramovich. I'm telling you, this guy, this guy got a yacht. This guy is going to pay my entire equipment here.
Like Blue Cloud, man. I haven't
Thank
seen
you,
you on
brother.
Baggy TV, man.
Hey.
Come on, Baggy TV.
Yeah, come on.
Support Baggy TV, man. What's this?
Save some money for Baggy, man. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. You don't have to do
Right.
this. It's your own channel. You're
Yeah,
supporting
big
your
shout-
own channel.
Big shout.
So,
Big shout to
shout,
Blue
man.
Clouds. Big shout.
thank
to
you
Blue
so
Clouds.
much, brother. Yeah, Baggy, what do you have to say?
Yeah, so it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult to reach an agreement because there's such a big gap. I think Chelsea, if they pay more than 60 million, it's just a waste. It's waste of money for Declan Rice. I don't see Declan Rice being worth even 60. For me, 45, 50 max. But for us to be paying what West Ham want or anything near to what West Ham want is ridiculous. I think there's a lot of options out there, Shumeni and others that are for a lot cheaper and could do the job. Because Declan Rice coming into Chelsea, who is he going to replace? Is he going to replace Kante? No.
No.
Is he going to replace Jorginho? No. Is he going to replace Kovacic? No. He's going to be a fourth choice. I mean, if we have an injury, if we have some bad form with one of the players, he'll be rotating with those lads. So for us to pay that much money for a rotational player, it's ridiculous. I think us getting rid of sending Billy Gilmore out alone was also a mistake, because Billy Gilmore as a rotational player, as a fourth option to back up Kovacic, Jorginho and Kante was perfect. To send him out alone just doesn't make any sense to me. And then for us to go ahead and spend north of 60 million on Declan Rice, it's just mind-boggling for me. And the fact that there's a lot of people in the fan base pushing for this is weird. It's weird for me. It's
Including me. Including
I'm telling it how I see it. I'm telling it how I see it.
I
Ogs,
know.
listen,
know.
Ogs. I love you. I love your content. I love your channel.
I
But
know,
we disagree
brother.
on
I
some
know.
points
We're just having fun, man.
and it's
We can
fine.
disagree. Hey, this is football. That's what people don't understand. I always
Yeah.
tell people in my videos that me and Baggy, we don't agree all the time. He got his opinion. I got mine. We respect each other. That's what family is all about. But
Sure.
certain people are just going to try to find some red flags and beef and no. I mean, I tell you my secret right now, because Declan Rice, many people don't like him. So I wanted him to come to Chelsea so he can prove people wrong. Like, okay, I told you, he can prove Baggy TV wrong. So that
I would love for Declan Rice to come to Chelsea and to do what everyone thinks he can do and prove me wrong. Because if Declan Rice proves me wrong and is a success at Chelsea, then we're gonna have a fantastic season. Because if he can do what we want him to do, then that's all I care about. Because I want to see Chelsea succeed, whether it's Declan Rice, whether it's Tchouameni, whether it's anyone else. If they come in and they perform well and Chelsea succeed, I succeed. I'm happy. Back in TV, good evening, sir. How is your family doing? They're doing good. Thank you.
Yeah, this is
Thanks for asking.
the only female sister that we have in the chat from France, I think. And
All right, listen, Goodwin Bridget. I have a lot of female sisters on my channel, so if you want to subscribe to Backer TV, you won't be alone. So just saying it. I'm just saying. Yeah, I've got a lot of female subscribers, which is quite interesting.
yeah, it makes me happy when I see female Chelsea fans. Like, I feel good. Like, yeah, we have our sisters also, because sometimes they are shy. The business on YouTube, like people try to attack them and all that. So yeah, you have to be very, very brave, to even comment on the chat. So I really appreciate Bridget. She's always there commenting, always there for us.
I just want to say one thing. Blue Clouds TV. If your wife finds out you're spending all this money on this channel, you're in trouble, mate. You are in trouble, mate.
Yeah, he's going to be in big trouble, and yeah, you got to. Hey, brother, save some money for mortgage. Hey, in few days, it's gonna be the end of the month. The mortgage is expensive, bro. But thank you so much for the money. Always. And we have another brother here, Phantom of Many Topics. Thank you so much, brother, for the donation. This guy also, another Abramovich of the channel. Always very supportive. Thank you for the money. Baggy, I'm making money today, brother.
You know what? I should come on your channel more often, man. I've been on the money. I've been on the money.
You brought all the money, man. That is because of Baggy. People are here for Baggy. So people, go subscribe to Baggy TV, great channel. Blue Cloud TV, great channel. And also our brother, Phantom of Many Topics. He got a channel. Very funny guy. Very, very funny. My brother from Arizona. He made a video, I think yesterday, quality outside. I don't know, Walmart or something. Go check on his channel. It's exactly the way you see it here. Phantom of Many Topics. So go check on his channel. Travel channel. Basketball, because for 100 years they never won the championship. Now Arizona all of a sudden are going to win. And all that. So let's go. Let's read some more questions here from people. People love Baggy in this channel. Baggy, don't you think we have enough attack? Pulisic, Odoi, Werner, Havertz, Abraham, only three can play.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we have enough in attack, but we don't have a clinical finisher. Abraham is not a clinical finisher. Havertz is a very good player, very talented, but he's a supporting striker. Timo Werner could be the answer if he was able to convert more chances. And I think we will eventually lose two attackers this season. Giroud's already gone. Abraham will probably also leave. Therefore, we do need to replace at least one of those guys with another striker.
Okay, Mr. Varna, so you got your answer from Baggy. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, hey lad, hello, Mr. 96. This is my brother also. Are you in Arizona or somewhere, or Colorado? Thank you for being here, a member of the channel. This guy pays me money to watch me. every month. Thank you so much for your contribution, brother. Let's go and read some more questions. Tammy is going mad, and to win competition, you need 4 strikers. Okay, yeah, yeah. Uh, Pep Guardiola won the competition last season. He didn't play Aguero. I don't know. But hey, I respect your opinion, Mr. Herbert.
Yeah, but you need to be an elite coach like Guardiola as well. If you
Oh,
don't have any
elite. Well,
strikers.
he's not elite anymore. My manager is the elite one.
Yeah, we kind of slapped him
Yeah,
silly
yeah.
last season. Unfortunately for
He's not
him.
the elite one, man.
Yeah.
Show
He lost
me
to
your
Ole as well twice.
show me your medal. Show me your Champions League cup, so we can talk. You know, show me your Champions League. You see, Abramovich is always in the house. Oh, this guy is going to spend. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Blue Cloud TV, everybody. Mr. Mozaka said that he loves Baggy. Baggy, you are very popular, bro. What's going on with you?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should come on this channel more often, man. Seriously.
Yeah, you see, people love Baggy. They've been sending all this for Baggy.
Well, hey,
Okay.
listen, Mozaka, Edwin, I appreciate your love, man. Well, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mozaka. And good day. Is this Zimbabwe? Zimbabwe flag?
I think so.
Yeah. Baggy, do you have any Haaland update, brother?
Yes, I do. I do. Haaland is interested in coming to Chelsea. Chelsea are interested in getting Haaland. Chelsea have the money to pay for Haaland. Borussia Dortmund want something in the region of 150 million euros for him. We can get him, but we haven't done anything as of yet. So that's where we are.
Okay, another question for Baggy. How about Werner plus cash for Lewandowski since Nagelsmann is
No.
the coach? No?
No. I am happy to pay cash for Lewandowski, but I'm not happy to give Werner. Werner is still young. Werner has had 1 season under his belt. Werner can possibly do a lot better this season, and I don't want to get rid of Werner until I've given him at least 2 seasons in the Premier League. I think he's earned that right, and I think he deserves that opportunity.
Okay. Baggy is a
Yes, it is. It is. Eid Mubarak to everyone who will be celebrating Eid tomorrow. It's gonna be a hot one for us here in the UK. Unfortunately, for people who are following this, it's another year that we weren't able to celebrate Hajj because of the pandemic. But hopefully, things will be improving. So Eid Mubarak to everyone. Cheers. Thank you.
all right. Thank you again, Mr. Blue Cloud. Baggy TV kick me too. What do you mean by me too from KKK? I don't know what you mean, brother. Personally, I would not trade Werner. Yeah, I would not trade Werner too. Werner is my boy. I still believe that next season, 25 goals. Call me crazy, just like last season, right? I said it, Baggy. I took a big L, brother. I took a huge
I
L.
Everyone was expecting great things from Werner. Everyone was expecting great things from Werner. And to be fair, he had 25 chances that he missed, 25 sitters that he should have scored. So you were close. You were close there, Orgs, but he just didn't do it. So yeah.
Yeah, I still hopeful. Like next season, he's going to do it, and I'm just worried a little bit because he's not going to have like the full preseason with Thomas Tuchel. But I don't know. And in the national team, he didn't play many games. So personally, who do you want to see? Chelsea shirt as a striker, Ken or Lukaku, Haaland or Lewandowski? Baggy, go first.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
Number one, number two, number three.
I would love to see these players in this order.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whether it's going to happen or not, that's a different question. But if I could pick my
Mm-hmm.
striker for Chelsea Football Club right now, I would say Harry Kane. I would say Harry Kane.
Me too.
In front of everyone.
Me too.
If not Harry Kane, then Haaland. If
Yeah.
not Haaland, then Lukaku.
Then Lukaku.
If not Lukaku, Lewandowski.
Yeah, you are like me, man. You are exactly like me. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason I like Harry Kane. That guy is a killer, man.
He's proven Premier
He's
League proven.
proven in the
The
Premier
only
League.
the only issue I have with Kane is his injuries. That's the only issue
Yeah.
I have with him. Yeah.
But guess what? Like, he will play like half a season, but still the golden boot. Can you imagine if he can play the whole season? My goodness.
Yeah.
That guy. Well said. Werner deserves at least another.
Say
Yeah,
that
go ahead,
have
Mr.
Lewandowski over Lukaku.
What do you say?
No, I will have the same order, but also have the same order. I'll go Kane, Haaland, but I'll have Lewandowski, then Lukaku.
Then Lukaku. Well, for the age, that's Lewandowski is 33. I don't know, 32, 33, something like that.
He'll be 33 when he starts the season.
The season. Okay.
Yeah.
But he's still in shape.
But that's the amount
Yeah,
of goals he'll score as well.
I agree. I agree with Herbert. Yeah, exactly. In regards to the productivity and what you're going to get from the lad, Lewandowski will definitely score you more goals than Lukaku. But with Lukaku, you get a little bit longer in regards to the time he'll be playing for the club. But yeah, that's a good point there, Herbert.
Yeah, Lewandowski, yeah. Why not? The third position for me. I think Lukaku is like 27, 28. Lewandowski like 3 years older or 4 years.
5.
5. Yeah, fair play. But what is the, let's say Baggy. Right now, Lewandowski said, I'm not going to sign a contract at Bayern. I want to go see somewhere else. Because they are doing
Apparently he said that. To the Sun. There was an article published today by the Sun newspaper, which is not the most reliable newspapers, but it was published that he wants to go to a new challenge in the Premier League. He didn't say a club, but he wants to have a new. He'd like to see himself challenged in the Premier League, and he would like to play in the Premier League before he retires. So he said that today. So just point it out there.
Okay, so say Baggy, you are Mr. Abramovich, right?
Yeah.
Lukaku said, I'm not coming back to the bridge. I'm stacking here. And Erling Haaland said, sir, I'm going to wait until next season. Lewandowski is free, just go there, pay the money. Are you going to spend your money, sir? Or are you going to keep your money in the pocket? Talk to us, Mr. Abramovich.
I will spend.
How much is like the ceiling? How much are you willing to pay for Lewandowski?
I would buy him north of 40, south of 50.
Okay.
I'd pay 45. The thing is this: my only concern is the length of contract. So I would offer him I would buy him for 40 or 45, and I would give him a 2-year contract with a year extension. With a year extension, so I'll do one better than Thiago Silva. So I'll give him 2-year contract with a year extension. But my concern will be his wages. We would have to work something out so that I'm not paying too much when it comes to wages. Just because I don't want to upset the other players, because
that is a very good point.
Yeah,
very good point.
Yeah, because he's old, but at the same time he's very experienced, and he will be scoring goals. So I might balance it out by giving him a contract in 200 a week, but I would also give him a decent bonus target. So for every goal you score, you get a decent amount of money that will encourage him to accept a contract.
Yeah,
that's how I'd work it out. Yeah.
That is, Mr. Kai Havertz is in the house, and Kai Havertz, don't worry, brother. We have Mr. Abramovich himself. We have Marina, Bruce Beck been just donating a lot of money. Maybe next time, man, your PayPal needs to fix. And I know you always help the channel Thank you again for the super strike, super sticker from Blue Cloud TV. Everybody, Blue Cloud TV, great channel. Go give them a sub, and you won't be disappointed. Thank you so much, brother. Let's move on and read some more questions before we leave. We have Jimmy Mushuba. Are you from South Africa, brother? I
Jimmy
went to
Bon Mashuba.
I went to school with not Mushuba, Mashaba. He was from South Africa. We went to University of Louisville, Kentucky together. So I thought it was Mashaba, but it's different, Mushumba. Thank you for being here, brother. Let's say Phantom said that Robert Lewandowski is good for 4 seasons because he is so healthy. Yeah, good point. Good point. What do you think, Baggy? Can we get 4 years out of this guy?
We can get 4 years out of this guy, but we won't be offering him a 4-year contract because of the situation with the Chelsea internal policy for offering contracts for over 30s. They will do a little bit of flexibility, give him a 2-year plus one. By 4 years, yeah. I mean, 37. Yeah, he can play till he's 37. I think he's fit enough. He's strong enough. Yeah.
Man, I will buy him if everybody else don't want to come to Chelsea. And fingers crossed, man. Because if we got a decent striker next season, I see us winning the league and Champions League too. Why not? Call me crazy. Call me crazy if you want. 25, 24. How many goals do you think Lewandowski is going to score in the Premier League? Because he always scores like 35 plus in the Bundesliga.
I think he averages like 40 goals a season, doesn't he? So let's say the first year he has a bad year, he'll score 30.
No. Bad year. We can't afford that.
No. But even if he has a bad year, he'll still score 30. So he'll still get the goal debut in a bad year. So cheers. Thank you.
Do you think the Premier League, people are going to give him time on the ball?
No, they're not going to give him time. But that's the thing. Chelsea don't need the other clubs to give him time because we're creating a ton of chances. I mean, we literally could have a lamppost and we're just bouncing the balls off that lamppost and we're scoring goals. The thing is, I'm serious. Timo Werner, I love the lad, but he was kicking the ball away from the goal.
Or straight to the goalkeeper.
I read somewhere. I'm not sure if this is accurate, but I read somewhere that he was actually a goalkeeper in his younger days. When he was growing up, he actually played in goal. I'm serious. I read that somewhere. And you know what?
You are bantering. You know what?
That's why when he was at the Grand Prix at the Formula One. And they interviewed him on Sky Sports. They said German and Chelsea goalkeeper Timo Werner, because the man is so good at keeping the ball out of the net. You know what I mean? So I don't know. For real,
Maggie, you're just killing me, man. You're just kidding me. So he used to be a goalkeeper, so that's why he sympathized with goalkeepers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kai Harvard is asking Baggy TV thought on Adama Traore for 25 million.
As a what? As a right wing back? Yeah, all right. No problem with Adama Traore for 25 million. No problem whatsoever. But I want to see us get rid of at least Zappacosta and Alonso. Because we need to get rid of players before we're looking at getting someone like Adama in. Because what's Adama going to do? He's a player as a right wing back. Callum can do that. Reece James is doing that. Aspilicueta is doing that. So what is Adama really going to be doing for us? That 25 million, let's use it for another target. That's how I see it.
Yeah, Herbert, our brother from Man United. How many goals do you think Lewandowski can score in the Premier League? Whatever team, let's say top six teams. How many goals do you think he can score in the Premier League?
I think just in the Prem around 25. If he's at Chelsea,
Hmm.
if in Man City, maybe a bit more because if Man City create a bit more than Chelsea. But again, with Robert Lewandowski, the problem is that Bayern won't sell him unless they have a ready-made replacement because that's what they do. Whenever they sell players, they already have a replacement made. Just at Alaba, what they did and Upamecano, and they have Sane into the season before even the Premier League finished. So I mean, if there is a chance of Lewandowski coming to Premier League,
I don't. Sorry, sorry,
that
Herbert. I don't
would
know.
be.
It's.
But yeah, he's
I
a
don't know
quality
if
striker,
it's.
man.
Herbert. I don't know if it's from my side, but we can't. I can't really hear you properly. Like you
No,
are breaking.
it's from his side. It's from his side. I can't hear him
So
as well.
I am going to put you out, and then you can come back so we see if the audio is going to be
There is
fixed.
there is one thing that I wanna just mention,
Hmm.
and I talked about this on my stream, but I want to mention it on your stream as well.
Hmm.
Lewandowski coming to Chelsea. If Chelsea were to buy him for £50 million this season,
Hmm.
and it's going to what Herbert was saying about, they will not sell him unless they get a replacement or unless they think they will get a replacement for him.
Hmm.
What would Bayern Munich be looking at? They'll be looking at, we'll sell him for 50 million, take that 50 million from Chelsea. What we're going to do with that 50 million? We're going to buy that, we're going to spend that towards the release clause of Erling Haaland next season. So we will be buying Erling Haaland for Bayern Munich next season. And that
Wow!
is something we need to look at.
Yeah, yeah. That is another
The only
aspect.
thing I'll
You
say,
see?
no, yeah,
Yeah.
even I
Go
thought
on.
about that, but the thing is that Bayern don't really spend that much. The highest signing is of 60 million of I think it was Sane only. So to spend, more than that, I don't think they will spend like
It's the
more
release
than 100
clause.
million.
The
But I,
release
60,
clause.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
64.
release cost.
64.
Yeah, 70. So yeah, I
60,
think 75 million
64,
euros. I think.
75 million euros, 74 million pounds, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow. Good.
64,
Good.
64
yeah,
million pounds, yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Good
Fair
point.
point, fair
I've
point. And
never
it
thought
kicks in
from
last
that
next season, I
perspective
think.
before. So we might be helping them get Haaland.
Paying for him.
Yeah,
Paying for
paying.
him.
Yeah, paying for him, and then probably. Oh yeah, I see. I see what you mean here. Yeah, man. Let's say Abramovich break the bank. Let's just go for Haaland. Then let's go for
Listen,
Haaland then.
if we don't buy Haaland in this
Hmm.
window, we will not be able to buy him again, and we will lose him to a competitor, either in the Champions League or in the Premier League. Because
Hmm.
listen, if Harry Kane doesn't get sold to Man City
Hmm.
this season, you know what Man City are going to be buying next season, don't you? They'll be buying
Hmm.
Erling Haaland next season. So we'll have Erling Haaland playing against us in the Premier League, in the FA Cup, in the Carabao Cup, even in the Champions League. Or he will go to Real Madrid and we'll be facing him in the Champions League or Bayern Munich. So Erling Haaland needs to be purchased by Chelsea for the sake of not facing him, because Erling Haaland is such a threat. You either have him on your side or you're gonna suffer.
Yeah. Huh. That's very interesting, man. Very interesting to see what's gonna happen. This transfer window deadline day is going to be epic. The deadline. We're gonna be live, Baggy. Let's do it
Yeah,
live.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm
We
good.
we
I'm
do.
good. Yeah,
We're
I'll
gonna go
jump on with
live.
you. I'll
We're
jump
gonna
on
go
with you. No
live
See,
because
worries.
it's yeah. Go on.
I think just like if you give like 50, like whatever 45 for Lewandowski, and they can use it to buy Haaland with that, you already have raised 50 million from your sales in Tomori and Due and all these players. So you already have some money. You just need to add 100 million on top of that. You can buy Haaland. So I agree. Like this is your summer. You have the Champions League and the money as well. You have to
Yeah,
get him.
We can afford him. You see, this is what I don't understand.
Yeah.
We can afford him, and this is going back to one of the questions of the lads. What is the latest in regards to Erling Haaland? And the latest is Chelsea have the money to buy him. Dortmund will sell him for that money. Why is nothing happening? I don't know.
Do you think we're trying to be cheap here?
No,
money,
no, no, no,
money
no,
pinching.
no. That could happen. That could happen for a lot of different targets, but a target this important, and we've also learned from the past experience. With the goalkeeper situation where we went for what's his name, Allison, we ended up getting Kepa because we tried to penny pinch with Allison, and then it ended up biting us in the backside and getting Kepa. We're not doing that this season. We're not doing that with Erling Haaland because we know how important this deal is. The issue that I personally, my own analysis into why this is taking so long, is I think it might have something to do with the contract between us and him and us and Mina Raiola. I think this is where the problem is. I don't think there's a problem between Chelsea and Dortmund. I think that might already be established. And do you remember I think it was last week, we had a breakdown of how much it would take, what it would take to buy him. The talk was it would take £130 million to buy him, with a £20 million bonuses in add-ons paid for certain targets, and that £130 million would be paid on a 4-year installment basis. That is a lot of detail. That is a lot of information for us to know regarding a deal that hasn't happened. So my analysis of this is that talk has already happened between Chelsea and Borussia Dortmund, and Borussia Dortmund has leaked it. The only issue is what is going to happen between us and the agent and Haaland. Phantom of many topics. How are you, my man?
Hello, sir. Baggy TV. I've
How
heard
are
of
you?
you before. I'll subscribe to your channel so that when you're doing your streams, I'll be able to watch and donate as well. My good friend Ogs. Hey, when you have the funds, come out to Las Vegas so that you, me, and Kelsey Perspective can get together. I learned that he's from
Yeah,
Las
he's from
Vegas.
there, from
Yeah.
Vegas. Chelsea
I live in
perspective.
Phoenix, and this weekend we are getting a Gold Cup semifinal, and it will be my first. I'm going to just use the word soccer because we're in America, so we say soccer.
Yeah, so,
Soccer match, and I hope that one of the teams has already been established. It's going to be El Salvador. The United States will not be playing in my town, so it'll be somewhere else, and the other team is to be determined. I have 2 tickets within the first ring. You know how they have like steps 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm within the first ring.
very good position.
But
I like.
it's a little bit off to the side. It's a corner kick kind of seat, but it's on the first ring. I'd rather be lower than up, higher up and then in the center. I'd rather be lower, closer to the action. So. Yeah.
Good. Enjoy it. Take some pictures, take some videos, and we're gonna put it on.
Oh, definitely. I bought the 4K
on the green
camera.
turf. Yeah.
I bought a 4K camera and I tested. It wasn't Walmart. It was our local mall called Arizona Mills.
Okay.
And I tested it yesterday, and then I tested a scene at night. The night scene isn't 4K, but in the daytime you can get 4K. Kind of weird. So, but
Yeah.
Baggy, are you in the United States?
Nah, I'm
Baggy's
in London.
UK, London.
United
Oh,
Kingdom.
London. The reason why I want to tell Baggy, the reason why I became a Chelsea fan is because I stayed at a bed and breakfast in Hammersmith, and that's in Fulham.
Okay.
And
Yep.
I knew that Chelsea
I know the
was
area.
a Fulham team as well. But I did at the time. I think Fulham was a championship team or whatever. So I said, well, I'll go with the stronger team that's in the town I live in, or staying in, and I went with Chelsea. And also, I heard that Christian Pulisic at the time was going to either be on Chelsea or whatever. I had not known that much about soccer at the time, or football at the time. It's hard for us to call it football because we always, people in our country always just mix it up with the American football. So
I actually studied in Hammersmith. I went to the Hammersmith West London College, which is based in Hammersmith. So yeah, I
Oh,
spent
okay.
like
I
4 years
stayed
there.
on
So
that. It was a little bed and breakfast on Shepherd's Bush Road, just north of the underground station. I don't know
okay,
if
yeah,
you know where the
I know.
underground is on the
East
Piccadilly line. Yeah.
Piccadilly line. No, Shepherd's Bush Station is on the Central line.
No, no,
Piccadilly
no.
line,
I'm sorry. Not the Shepherd's Bush station. Shepherd's Bush
Hammersmith.
Road. Yeah, I was on
Okay,
Shepherd's Bush
yeah,
Road, just
yeah.
north of the Hammersmith
Hammersmith
station
Station.
on Piccadilly
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big station in the middle of the roundabout. Yeah, it's like a
Yeah, and
big
I
roundabout.
actually on
Yeah.
my vacation channel I have the recordings of me going to Piccadilly Circus for the first time, and
Cool.
also on a thing called SecondLife.com I have a computer simulation of Piccadilly Circus that I created with a friend myself. We created us, the subway station, that newsstand. You can go down and catch a train and everything. And I created the
Well,
Criterion Theater as part of that computer simulation too. I don't know how well you know Piccadilly Circus, but right now they're showing Amelie. Is that the name
okay.
of the play? And before it was the Great Bank Robbery, and then before that it was the 39 Steps.
Okay.
So it's kind of fun if you're into computer simulations.
I don't
Second
I
Life
don't
is.
do I don't do fake things. I don't
Oh,
I don't do I don't do
oh, I'm
simulations.
sorry.
So
Okay, yeah.
no, yo,
Yeah,
I'm
sorry,
just
again,
joking.
just
I'm
going off
joking,
Did
man.
you?
topic and talking about London since
Yeah.
Baggy is in London.
Did you go to the Palais, Hammersmith Palais, the nightclub at the time?
No, I'm not really. I'm kind of more of a nerdy, Comic Con kind of guy. So nightclub isn't really my scene.
Uh,
When I pick up women, it's usually nerdy girls. But I did go to Her Majesty's Palace Theater, which was the place where they showed Phantom of the Opera. And,
okay.
because Phantom of Many Topics is where I got that idea from. But this was long ago in New York. Yeah.
Okay, phantom of many topics. Yeah, it was weird. The first time that you called me, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I am talking for a phantom here." You never know who you're talking to. But
Yeah. And
anyway,
also,
so
you asked me what was the name of my YouTube channel, and I go, "It's Phantom of Many Topics." It's the
yeah,
same
it's the
thing that I
same
call
one.
myself. Yeah.
So
So,
okay, so guys, we're gonna answer to a few more questions before we leave.
oh,
Eden Hazard is not wanted by Real Madrid at the moment, and
Transfer listed.
I heard about it. Baggy, do you know more about it? Talk to
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. Eden Hazard has been transfer. Apparently, he's been transfer listed by Real Madrid, as they want to get his wages off the books. They're trying to cut down costs. I think they have a similar problem as Barcelona, but I'm not sure what is their asking price at the moment. I know people are talking about him coming back to Chelsea. Me personally, I'm a big fan of Eden Hazard. I loved Eden Hazard at Chelsea Football Club, but I don't want to disrespect his memory, disrespect
His legendary status
his
too.
legendary status, his legacy at Chelsea by having him come back and
Yeah,
playing to the level that he's at right now. I mean, I know when he does have the ability, he has the skill, but he doesn't have what he had. And for him to come back and just ruin that legacy that I have and that memories that I have of him, I'd rather see him not come to Chelsea and just keep. Yeah, I know. He's been drinking and eating too much. I know. So we have to keep that alive. And Eden Hazard, love you, but don't come back to Chelsea. Not as a
yeah,
football player. Come back as a manager and have 2 good seasons, then we'll sack you.
yeah. I don't wanna. You're right. I don't wanna people like to turn against him. With Chelsea, right? In the community, you have few bad games, and everybody forgot everything that you ever done. So we have the
Yeah.
ballers in the house. Everybody,
Yo, Max. Big up, Max. Big
hello.
up, Max.
Hey. How you doing,
what's
guys?
up?
Doing good. Doing
Yeah.
good. Good
Burton
to see you,
ballers,
Max.
everybody, go subscribe to my brother's channel. Link in the description. What's going on, bro? Long
yeah, I'll
time.
subscribe to your
Yeah,
channel.
I've been a busy man. I've just been
Yeah,
it's spending time with the family, I want
yeah.
I need to keep. I need to keep my wife happy sometimes. You know. So.
I got you.
family
bro.
friendly channel. This.
No, it's okay. Oh no, Baggy, you have a dirty mind, bro.
Hey, he said it. He said it. I didn't say nothing.
You're taking it too far. Like Phantom took it to the nightclub with the girls, but it's okay. Okay,
So
how
what's
are you
this? I
been,
hear
bro?
that we signed Mr. Bean. Then what's going on?
Yeah, Mr. Bean signed, paperwork done. Tomorrow
Like, is he coming with his Mini Cooper as well, or what?
Mini Cooper. That's the way it is. So, would you have some news for us? Some breaking news, Max?
I wish I did, but there's nothing. It's just a bit quiet at the minute, isn't it? There's more about outgoings than incomings. You know, even today I'm hearing that 3 of our youngsters, Livramento and 2 others, may be out of the door.
Lewis Bates.
Clark, Bates.
Lewis, I'm sorry, I want to interrupt there. Lewis Bates is LA Galaxy quality.
He's still a kid, 17 years old. Watch your language, brother. He's still a kid.
But he doesn't want to go to Liverpool because he wants to go somewhere he can play.
He can play, yeah. He needs to play.
You know what it is, I think, because obviously they saw Lamptey move on and become a Brighton regular before that injury he had, and they're looking at the clubs that obviously with Gueye as well going to Crystal Palace, and obviously he's going to be playing games there, so they want game time. So it's a difficult one because we are. They're not going to get game time with us yet. If they're patient enough, if they're good enough, they will play for us. You know, we've seen that with Mason Mount. We've seen that with Reece James. You know, so they'll have to prove themselves to me. You know, they have to prove that they are worthy of a first team spot because it's not guaranteed to anybody just because you're from the academy. I know you love the academy.
Yeah, don't you think that we don't give them enough chance? Like somebody like Lewis Bates, you know, if we promote him and we give him playing time, don't you think that he can be our Jude Bellingham?
But the thing is, who does he come in place of?
Somebody is not happy at all.
No, who does he play in front of, though? That's what I'm saying. Who does he?
I don't know. I completely understand that. But...
Yeah, and that's the difficulty that we have, though, because it's finding that balance. You know, Billy Gilmore, I think, should have stayed. For me, I was watching your stream earlier, Baggy, and there were some good points on that one with Billy Gilmore. I think that he's done enough. I think that to stay and fight for a place, even if there's enough games this season, isn't there? Because when you think we've got the Super League, we've got to be playing the World Club Cup as well, so there's plenty of games to go around and to utilise the squad.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Mr. Phantom, you are shaking your head. Talk to me.
Lewis Bates, he thinks he's the world, but he's like I said, he's LA Galaxy quality. He should be in the MLS. That's the league he should be playing.
He's only 18.
17, almost 18.
Okay, so what? If he's good, we'll buy him back. Just like we'll offer 50 million euros to buy him back 4 years from now.
Listen, if he signed for Borussia Dortmund, you are going to buy him for 150k million or whatever. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, let him go to Germany. Couple seasons from now, we're gonna want him back.
Okay, well then
now
we
won't be able to get him. We won't be.
Hey, we're deep pockets. That's why I like Chelsea.
We're not even getting Lukaku now. You see the consequence.
We are victims of our own success, though, because our academy is so good.
The problem isn't the money, I don't think. The problem is we're afraid that financial fair play is going to come back to bite us in the future. If they, right now they're kind of soft on financial fair play, but in the future, if they get tough again, then, everything we're doing now may cost us in the future. But I don't think it's because Abramovich cares about, $50 million.
Fancy, let me interrupt you for a second. What will happen if we break financial fair play? What will they do to us?
They could count us down 10 points or something, like...
No. They'll fine us £10 million and they'll give us 2 transfer bans.
Okay. Well, 2 transfer bans will give you a chance to promote your academy player.
There you go.
Yeah, so I'm sure there's still, there's still people coming down the
Win-win.
pipeline too.
It's a win-win, man. It's a win-win. It's a win-win.
Yeah, but I don't know. Abramovich doesn't want to be spanked anymore. He's already not allowed to be in the country. I mean,
So what are they gonna do now? They don't allow him in the continent. I mean,
well,
Nah,
we're not getting the Stamford Bridge is a small stadium compared to like Tottenham or West Ham or whatever. We're talking about, grand stadiums. Chelsea's almost a championship team, right? But the Stamford Bridge
You know-
expansion is not going to happen until
You know-
Abramovich gets his visa. That's what he said.
The thing is with Stamford Bridge, capacity-wise, we're limited, but in regards to the facility, it's pretty good. I mean, in comparison to the rest, the facilities are pretty good. It's just the capacity. We'd like it to be a bigger stadium, better access. So those are the things we're working on.
Right.
But yeah, no, I know what you're saying in regards to trying to behave ourselves, and not ruffle some feathers, but. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, and according to Mr. Abramovich, he was kind of pushed into the Super League. It wasn't his idea at all.
Yeah. Apparently, it wasn't his direct decision. It was the decision of Bruce Buck, but he was informed of it apparently, and because he was very angry once he saw the reaction of the fans, and he dug deeper into it, and then he found out exactly what it was, and he wasn't very happy about it. I mean. It's apparent, everyone is giving you a different story, but I'm pretty sure that we were the last club in and the first club out.
How do you rate Bruce Buck? I don't really like him. I don't see a real need for him. I mean, I can see Peter Cech, I can see Marina, but what do you think about Bruce Buck?
Yeah, Bruce Buck, he is one of the big guns at Chelsea, and as a Chelsea supporter and as a Chelsea fan, I'm not going to say that he's useless, that he's a waste of space. I'm not going to say any of that stuff, but I think we can do better.
It was a job for the boys, though, wasn't it? Because the thing is, he knew Abramovich before from other business dealings, and Abramovich has got. He likes to give jobs to people that he knows and everything else. But like you, Phantom, I haven't seen anything positive that he's done at the club, to be honest.
Right.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna move quickly and talk about the legendary of Danny Drinkwater. I'm just so,
Hey, this is the only drink water I'm doing, mate.
yeah.
I heard he played in Greece or somewhere, or was it North Macedonia or somewhere like that? Right?
Turkey.
Oh, Turkey. Okay.
Yeah, Turkey.
So we have Ruben, we have Ross Barkley, and we have Danny Drinkwater. If you have to choose one, okay, to stay with us next season, Max.
Easy, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. If Ruben Loftus-Cheek can get back to that form before his injury, then he will be a massive player for us, I think. I think that second half of the season under Sarri, he was immense. It was, that injury put him back a bit. The only thing with Ruben, which is a concern to me, ability-wise, there's no doubt is his ability, top-class player, but it's just his injury record. Not this one is more different, but he's had back problems before and other injuries. Exactly. And it's about keeping him fit. If we can keep this boy fit, then I think he'll have a big part to play.
Baggy, what do you think? Who are we gonna?
I agree with Max, but I also believe that Ross Barkley could be a squad player for us, and we have a long season ahead of us. So having Ross Barkley in the squad wouldn't really hurt us.
One thing about Ross Barkley, Becky, what he gives us what others don't do. He can score from distance, can't he?
Yes.
He's always
shooting. Good point.
Range. Yeah.
Good point, Mr. Phantom. What do you think?
I think Russ Barkley out of the three is the best. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, he was great, but he's injured. Just like in America, Bo Jackson was injured and he was never the same again. So same thing. Once you're injured like that, you're done. You're done. Unfortunately, I think Ruben Loftus-Cheek is done. He didn't even rate with Fulham, right? Fulham didn't even want to play him. Eventually.
Well, he was on the bench of
Aston Villa.
He was at Fulham. He was at Fulham last season.
Yeah, Ruben.
Ruben. Okay.
They kind of played him a lot more in the second half.
They didn't even want to play him. So why would Tuchel want to play him?
Well, because Tuchel is a big fan of Ruben, and we saw under Frank Lampard certain players were apparently flops and were out of the door, but now they look like world class. Look at the hustle,
I,
Rudiger.
I also want to add to that. It's in our interest to get Ruben playing to his level again, while as at Fulham, he's only there alone. So if he gets back into form, he gets back into fitness, it ain't really going to affect Fulham. But for Chelsea, no, it's a long term thing for us. So getting him back on the into shape and into form is a positive thing for us moving forwards. So
Yeah, fair point. Very fair point. Let's now talk about the last topic because we have our other brothers from Man United here. Are you afraid of Man United transfer window so far, Max? What do you think about
No,
Man
they're a
United?
good window, but with Ollie still at the wheel, I'm fine. We're fine with that. Because is he
Ollie.
going to get those players playing to the way? You know, obviously Varane's decent buy.
Sancho?
Is he going to improve? Don't get me wrong, fantastic player, but I thought in those areas anyway, they already had some decent players. What if they can get another decent central midfielder? Then yeah, they will be a force to be reckoned with, I think. But yeah, defensively, definitely they need someone to partner Maguire because Lindelof is a bit of a disaster, accident waiting to happen, isn't he? He's just not good. And Varane gives them that pace, doesn't he? Because what's it? Maguire's turning is like a double-decker bus, and so he's not the quickest. So it gives them a nice balance, I think. But as I said, it depends. You can have the best players, but you also need a good manager. What kept us going was with the fact that we had a decent manager last season to turn it around for us, and that counts for a lot in this. You know, if you can play as a cohesive unit rather than a bunch of individuals.
What position do you see them finishing? Very quick, like Man United.
Third,
On the
Chelsea and Man City are going to be.
fighting for the
If we
title.
can, if we get a prolific goal scorer, that's the caveat. But I say third for them.
Okay, so Phantom and Baggy very quickly, so we can finish with Herbert because he's a Man United fan, so he can give.
go on,
The
Phantom.
comment I want to make on Man United is McTominay and Fred. I mean, what's the deal with them? Are they staying, or or what they're? I think that's the problem with Man United is McTominay and Fred, right?
Not only Oli also is a problem. Dan James also is a problem.
Apparently he's going. West Ham one.
Oh yeah, he's going.
Yeah.
Which one?
If
Dan James.
Dan James. Yeah.
Oh, Dan James. Okay, yeah.
If I cut off, fellas, I'm not being rude. It's just I'm on 20% on my battery. So.
Oh, thank you, sir.
No, I
meet you.
won't. I'll stay on. But if I'm off, that's the reason.
Yeah,
why.
I completely understand. I completely understand. Baggy, what do you think about Man United? Quickly, bro.
I think Manchester United will challenge if Oli can get his act together. They have the squad, they have the players, they have the capability to challenge for the title. I don't see them doing it because I don't see Oli being able to go up that extra level to challenge. I think they probably won't finish in the top three. I mean, I'm guessing Max is going Chelsea, Man City, Man United. Correct, Max?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Liverpool. They got a Van Dijk. Liverpool got
Van Dijk is back.
No, only that they got two things going for them: Van Dijk and the Anfield crowd. Because I always said last season, Liverpool without the Anfield crowd are Tranmere Rovers. So
exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing them finishing after or behind Liverpool. So I'm gonna be going for hopefully Chelsea or Man City title, Liverpool, and then Man United.
Okay, so Herbert, tell us what you think. Your recruitment is being good so far. Varane is coming. You have Sancho, and
Yeah, pretty much agree with everything that said. You can have great players, but you need someone to steer the wheel, and I'm not convinced with Oli. I mean, if Oli wins the title, or even somehow Tuchel and Klopp comes below them, I mean, you should feel ashamed of yourself that you let Oli come ahead of you. So that's one thing. And again, I agree with that. We can't challenge for a title if we don't have a midfield. And you can have Bruno, Pogba, and Sancho, but you don't have a central defensive midfielder. It's not going to work. McFred is not the solution, and Matic is old, so it's not going to work. If obviously a good defense helps. Just look at you guys. You won. I don't think you've been considered a goal till semi-finals. So in the Champions League. Only thing going for us is that we are done second position, and Chelsea are a bit of a cup team right now. So to do it over a 38 game season is different than a Champions League. So maybe we have small experience with that, finishing second behind City. But again, I mean, as someone said that I just can't see, man, like Klopp or Tuchel or Pep, falling to Oli.
Okay, so you think he's gonna make it to Christmas?
I need to respond to that if I may. Herbert, we had Lampard for the first half of the season, and then we had to change a manager, and we still finished where we did. So I think a more stable season coming. It's going to be a different Chelsea. I think we're going to see a more productive Chelsea this season.
Exactly. You won a Champions League in 4 months, so I'm not trying to diss or anything like
no,
that.
No, you said cup team, but we're not a cup team. We're going to win the league this season.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
if our defense is like as tight as it was last season, then yes, as they say, goals win matches, defenses win titles. So if we can keep that solidity at the back, we'll be
both
good.
of our managers beat Pep in both games. We drew one and beat one. You guys won. You did the double over them, but they finished above us because they won all the other games. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to beat other teams as well. You can't be losing to Sheffield at home or West Brom.
That's a good point you make, actually, because obviously we've done better against the teams who come at us. What we need to now do is be able to, the teams who sit back, we need to go and win those games, and that's why I said we need a striker. If we get that striker in, and those tight games, those tight 0-0s, we get a decent striker like a Haaland, you can turn those 0-0s into a 1-0 or 2-0.
We need to play Hakim Ziyech and give him a freedom, brother. Remember under Frank Lampard at the beginning of the season, we were breaking, teams down like, it was just like a joke. We were destroying teams when he got injured, and then a little promotion here, self-promotion. But hey, tell you are in London, right? If you go to training, tell our manager to play Hakim Ziyech so we can break the low block. All right, DJ in the house, brother. We are almost.
DJ.
Hey, big up everyone. Sorry, I'm late.
Big up, DJ.
Sorry, I'm late.
No problem.
Happy birthday for 2 days ago as well.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, he had a birthday? You didn't tell me.
2 days ago. Yeah.
You didn't tell me.
Did I not tell you, bro? I thought I told you yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had my birthday on Saturday.
Happy birthday, man! I didn't know that.
Thank you.
Man, man, I didn't know. So how it's going?
Not bad, bro. Not bad at all. Just been working and just chilling now this evening. But
did you hear the last news about Mr. Bean already signed for Chelsea Football Club?
Oh yeah, I saw that, man. I saw that. What did he sign for? 5-year contract?
Yeah, 5 years contract with
the 1 year extension.
1 year.
Excellent, mate. Excellent. Where's he playing? A striker, is he?
Well, he's a bowler. He can play pretty much everywhere. He's a squad player. We can play him whatever position.
Was he actually playing behind the goal?
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
I tell you one thing. I think he might score more goals than Timo Werner.
Yeah, he may go. Imagine that.
Come on, Baggy. Come on. Baggy, I allow you to say that. No, Baggy. No.
That's DJ's man. You can't be dissing.
I know.
No.
Listen. We have a tradition, We have a tradition. When it's someone's birthday, we give them birthday beats. So as I can't give them birthday beats, I have to do that. It's done, isn't it?
I remember them days, man.
Back in the school days.
It was, bro. It was. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, what's the latest? Any latest news today? I mean, I usually keep up to date with things.
There's the latest on Haaland. We've got latest news on Haaland, actually.
What's that?
Okay.
Yeah, the latest news is that Chelsea want to put in a bid for him, but it's got to be 150 million. If it's 150 million, then we'll buy him.
Oh,
That's
that's
it.
not bad.
Let's
That's not
just give
bad.
it.
Oh,
to
Max,
them.
Max. And apparently he's interested in coming to Chelsea also.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Even better.
I mean,
I
Let's
think
just give Dortmund what they want.
That's it.
That way we can,
That's it.
put him in the squad in the lineup, start preseason with him.
How about the Hulk?
That's what I tweeted today. That's quite.
He's coming, right?
Yeah.
We have the money, and you're not worried about financial fair play. Then, so there's no hang up. They've already agreed to personal terms
that's
too,
it.
right? According to the rumors.
Yeah, I'm surprised his name hasn't come out because everyone else's name has come out for us, hasn't it? Yeah, we just need it wouldn't be a Chelsea transfer window.
So there's no hang up. Let's go get him.
I'm gonna mention one striker who has been doing it every single season. He's been scoring goals, but he hasn't been linked to Chelsea so far, and I can't understand why Chelsea are looking into this guy.
Tell us
Zlatan
about.
Ibrahimovic.
Oh, Zlatan.
Why
Is
not? Come, he's a bowler. What is it, 72, 73? No, he's still got a couple of years left in him, man.
Is he
about
like
this
100
one?
years old or something like that?
We got one who used to be. His dad's a Chelsea supporter. He used to be one. Peter Crouch. We can get him.
Oh,
There you go. Yeah, Peter Crouch. Hey, Andy Carroll. He's been released on a free. Andy Carroll is released. We can get Andy Carroll on a free right now.
Remember, he was linked with us under Conte, wasn't he? A couple of seasons ago.
Yeah.
No.
He would have joined us. Actually, he would have joined us. Then he got injured, didn't he?
There you go. This guy. He's crouching Carroll in one.
Oh, is he that 6'7" Austrian?
He's
Yeah,
tall,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
That guy is huge. Oh my god.
Oh, is that the Weghorst? I can't see in my small screen who you're looking at, but
This is another one. Weghorst is from Holland, right? This guy is
this is Hilovic or something or another from Austria.
Austria. Yeah,
something.
Austria.
oh.
Yeah.
From
Yeah,
Stuttgart.
I wouldn't mind taking Wout Weghorst for a few years. That guy's huge.
Yeah.
And he's scored 25 goals last
Well,
year. for Ronaldo.
his running is funny though. I don't know.
Yeah. It
Because
didn't
he's
impress
too-
me. It didn't impress me much for Holland when I saw him playing. It didn't impress me at all.
he's too tall for the Premier League. They're gonna take you down.
Yeah, and it goes for. I didn't even notice this guy for Austria. I noticed Schick more when in the Euros. This guy, I never heard of him, so he didn't do a lot. Did he score any goals for Austria? I can't remember him.
I don't even know, bro.
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
Hey, I love.
But I said, did we go through him? Might as well keep Tammy.
Yeah, I'll say one other player, guys. I love one player. Compare all the guys you just said. Your Andy Carrolls, your Peter Crouches. Not Zlatan, as Baggy just said, because I think he'd be a good one. I tell you another one who can get on a free transfer. I actually mentioned them on Green Turf's channel last night. How about bringing Diego Costa back on a free transfer?
That one is serious. I would take him.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
take
it's
him.
free, isn't it?
I'm
Yeah.
serious. I would take
You-
Diego Costa.
You know what? No. Listen. That it sounds silly. It sounds silly, but you
No,
can.
that's a decent shout.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There is an angle. There's an angle that we could work with this because this guy has done it at Chelsea and this guy has done it in the Premier League. He can be a role model. He can be a motivator. He can be someone
A
who
fighter
played
or somebody
3 or
who
4
pushes,
games in the league.
He can come
Cup
there and
games,
fight.
whatever. Exactly. Yeah, he will. You know what? If someone gets sent off, he can just jump in there and knock out the person who got him sent off.
Exactly.
He can do bits, man. He can do bits. You get me?
He'll ruffle a few feathers. Yeah.
Costa on a free, I'll be happy with. Just as part of the furniture.
I'll throw in another name.
Go on.
Yeah. You got one? Go ahead. Go on.
No, I'll throw another bit interesting. He's 25 years old. Patrick Schick from the.
Oh yeah, I could shout.
Who? I didn't
Schick.
hear
Patrick
that.
Schick.
Yeah, Austrian. He was the better Austrian.
Patrick Schick.
okay.
He had a very good Euro. Yeah.
Well, me, I wanted Andre Silva.
Oh yeah.
Andre, but he signed for I don't know what team in Germany again. I wanted him.
Eintracht Frankfurt, was it?
Yeah, he signed
That's
for
the team.
Frankfurt. He's a very good one. So, guys, before we go, what do you think about Arsenal signing world class everywhere? They don't have the Champions League. They don't have any European competition. So, do you think
I
they can challenge and win the league just like Chelsea did a few years ago?
Ogs, Mikhail Arteta is still their manager, so no.
You need the players and the manager to do that. Yeah, so no.
You know, the thing is, we have to beat Arsenal before we can banter them. That's
Yeah,
that's
that
my
is
opinion.
We don't really need to beat them when we're getting better. I mean, all they're getting is charity shields, man. We're getting Champions League, so
Spot on, man. Spot on.
No, but I mean, if we can't beat them heads up, then they're gonna be like, well,
Yeah.
you
I
can't
just
beat
want to
it.
beat them, really. I want to
But-
beat those guys.
But you know
Even
what,
this
guys?
friendly, we have to beat them in this friendly. It's important.
No, give them a cup. At least they can win something. Or give it to Spurs, you know?
Yeah, but you know what? Going back to Arsenal, because I hear that they may be buying that Uwa. I can never pronounce his name.
Awa,
Uwa.
yeah.
Awa.
Asamoah.
Osamawa.
Yeah, Asamoah. And the thing is, when you look at it, he was flavour of the month a couple of years ago, wasn't he? Everyone wanted him, and then all of a sudden, he's what 25 million. They're getting rid of him for.
Yeah, something like that.
25 million. 25 million is a popular price tag these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's 25 million.
Yeah.
Let's send them Tammy so that they can win the Premier League.
Yeah, but Sam is 40 million.
Oh,
Yeah. They'll never be able to afford Tammy Abraham, man. Forget that. Oh, sorry, Herbert. Sorry, I saw you in the chat there, mate. I know you were on the thing. Big up to you as well, bro. Thanks for the message you sent on there.
All right. So, so nobody believes in Arteta and Arsenal, right? Like, what position do you see them finishing next season? They got Sambi Lukonga, a kid from Belgium.
Arsenal will get relegated this season.
I'm not sure Arsenal.
I think they'll
I
finish about
think,
7th.
yeah, Arsenal might finish below Tottenham. And that's
So they're both getting
embarrassing.
relegated this season.
Yeah.
No. I think Arsenal and Tottenham do have a lot to prove, and I think they have the ability, and they are making some moves in the transfer market. But I don't see them. I don't see them challenging the the Champions League positions. I still think Leicester will have a better season than both of those two teams. And I think Everton might even have a better season. They'll be there or thereabouts, in the top 10. But that's about it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so who is going to be the dark horse of the Premier League next season?
Keep an eye on
Liverpool.
Brentford, mate. That's what I'm saying. Keep an eye on
Brentford?
Brentford.
Leicester.
Norwich City. Me.
No, I think Liverpool will do much better than anybody expects. They may even finish second behind us. Liverpool, you can't
I like
count
the
out
way you
Liverpool.
think. I like the way you think. I like the way you think.
Because they had a very, like with the Van Dijk thing, it was a very strange season for them, and they still finished ahead of us this season.
Yeah.
So,
Leeds may
with all
be
their injuries, with all their problems, they still finished ahead of us. So you can't count out Liverpool. That's my dark horse.
And Leeds could be the West Ham of this and get into Europe, maybe.
Yeah.
Leeds United.
Yeah,
I
good
love their
shout.
manager, and if they buy well, I think they could.
Bamford.
What do you think about Leicester City?
Yeah.
Look at the recruitment.
They've had a very good. The problem with Leicester last season and the season before was squad depth. Because once they got a few injuries, they kind of because they used to play the same team kind of week in week out, and they kind of run out of steam. But they've addressed that this season, haven't they? They've made decent buys: Samari, Patson Daka. They've brought in the left back Bertrand, Ryan Bertrand. So yeah, they've got that squad depth now. But the only thing is, I heard that they may sell Maddison to Arsenal.
Okay.
So that's the news going around, so I'm not sure how true that is.
NDD and Iheanacho could be away for AFCON as well.
Oh yeah, the African. Oh, yeah, that's the only thing I forgot about that with them because they got some important players going away because they've got Ndidi, they've got Iheanacho, and even the guy who threw
Amate.
Daka,
Yeah,
Patson?
I don't want to mention his name. I just call him the pennant thrower.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, Amati. Yeah,
Oh, that guy.
yeah,
Amati. Man,
yeah.
that guy.
That's
He
him. I don't like.
disrespects my
Yeah,
club.
yeah.
I don't like him.
Exactly. And so
I don't
he
like
usually
him.
takes over as a holding position when, if indeed he's not playing, but both of them will be away on African nations duty. So that's. It depends on how they cope in January, actually, with those missing players.
Yeah,
It's Patson Daku. What country is he from?
Zambia.
Zambia.
Have they qualified for the
I don't know. I have to
African
double check,
nations?
but
And so
probably
if
yes.
they lose him as well,
Mhm.
Vardy's getting a year on. He's a year older now, isn't he? He's not. Last season he wasn't as effective as he has been in the past. So
Mhm.
even then, yeah, it depends how they cope in January with the missing players.
Yeah. Good point. Good point. So, guys, thank you so much. We're gonna go around and we're gonna try to conclude this show. Let's go, Herbert, brother. Plug yourself.
Yeah, man. I think just obviously you guys are, I mean, it's a bit quiet on your front, but I won't be surprised if, you just buy Haaland and all of a sudden it's good, just like you won the Champions League in last 2 months. And yeah, United has to do much, much better because we have Oli, and whatever you guys do, we have to do 10 times more than that just to get the average result. So exciting season ahead.
All right, brother. Thank you for helping, man. Good luck to you, and let's see what's gonna happen. All right, let's go, Mr. Phantom of Many Topics. Guys, go subscribe to his channel. Very, very funny guy.
I am the Phantom of Many Topics on YouTube. I just bought a 4K camera. I'm probably going to film my swimming pool today in the backyard, and you'll be able to see it in 4K. This weekend, I am going to the semifinal of the Gold Cup, and we know that El Salvador is one of the teams already. So we'll see. Thank you very much. Phantom of Many Topics signing off.
Thank you so much, brother. And I'll talk to you later. Okay. DJ Sav. What do you
Hey, as
have to
always,
say, brother?
nothing. Just always a pleasure to be on your show. I know I came on late, but I can imagine how the show went with all you guys on there. Best panel guests on the best panel on there. I can imagine how it all went. But listen, as always, great. And always,
Yeah, go ahead, man. Yeah.
So it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be on with all of you as always, and hopefully speak to you guys very soon, and on your show soon as well, Baggy.
Thank you so much, DJ. Always there for us, always helping. Let's go, Burton Bowlers, Max.
Yeah, it's been a while. I like coming on your show when I can.
Thank you so much for helping, brother.
That's okay. Yeah, so I'll try and get on a bit more if my wife will let me. I'm just joking. So just hoping for a great season. Can't wait now. Euro's over. A few weeks to go before the kick-off to the season, starting with optimism as usual. And if you guys want to find me, you can find me on Burton Borders, making content for you, trying to do some different stuff this season for next season, so watch out for that. And yeah, so thanks for having me on the show. And,
thank you so much.
My good friend Baggy as well. Yeah.
Thank you. The link is going to be in the description down below after this goes as a video on YouTube. Guys, go subscribe to Burton Bowlers. Baggy TV been there with me for 2 hours, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate really your help because, man, I was getting tired, man.
It's my pleasure, man. It's my pleasure, and it's been a great stream. I want to say big up to Blue Clouds for missing out his bank account. It's made this really interesting. So big up to Blue Clouds, DJ Sav, Max Burton, Herbert, and everybody who's taken part in this, and especially to you, Uggs. We have a lot of fans that watch our shows together, and it's really because of your effort, Orgs. Orgs, you've always been there for us, and I want to say big up to you and a big thank you for hosting us today and also in the past. And hopefully we'll have more streams together in the future. I'm Baggy TV, a Chelsea content creator. You can find me on Baggy TV in YouTube. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm everywhere. But yeah. This is what it's all about, the Chelsea community. And for me, Orgs is a massive part of this Chelsea community. So big up to you, Orgs. Thank you, my man.
Thank you so much, brother. I'll see you next time. And again, Mr. Abramovich himself in the house, Blue Cloud TV. Go subscribe. This guy just broke his bank today for us, man. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Much appreciated all the donations and all the comments. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. And let me just go quickly and answer to maybe one or two more questions, because people sometimes complain that, oh, you didn't answer my question. Okay, big up Baggy TV. Let's go. Way to 100K. Yeah, it's gonna happen very soon. Big up everyone. Thanks for your donations. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. And guys, I've been Mr. Musonda Senior himself here, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. God bless you, and always think outside the box.